So hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I just locked my computer, my job computer. I am super duper excited for this video, and some people are like, okay, calm down Hannah, you couldn't be that excited, but I really am. My mom's birthday was this week, and if you guys don't know me, I love birthdays. It's something about when you start to spend a lot of time with the Lord, or just time with the Lord in general. As you start to spend more time with the Lord and time with the Lord in general, you start to become more like Him. You start to understand Him. You start to see His heart. You start to know His heart. And one thing I realized is that the Lord loves life. He is the creator of life. He gives life. He breathes life into us every single day. And not even just every single day, I'm talking about every second of every day, every millisecond of every day, every millisecond of every day. God is all about life. He gives life. That's who He is. His name is life. So I'm the way, the truth, and the life, or the light, one of those, but I believe it's life. So I'm gonna put it on the screen, and if not, just look it up yourself. You can search it on Google to get that scripture. But I'm so excited. My mom's birthday was this week, and so normally during the job week, because we try to get in bed at a good time and all those good things, I just didn't celebrate it this week like that. But I had ordered her birthday card online from a cute local business that still hasn't arrived yet. It's taken a while, so I'm just gonna go ahead and check the status of that. But we're gonna be celebrating her birthday on Saturday. And yeah, so I bought some things from the grocery store that arrived today to prepare for her birthday. I love to go all out for birthdays. My budget this year is small, so it's not all out, it's at home. But like I said, I really am a big believer. I just love celebrating life, and so birthdays are super fun for me. I like to just really just enjoy them and savor each moment. So I got some things. Let me go ahead and show you what I got. Alright you guys, so please excuse my appearance, but here are some of the things that I decided to get for us for my mom's birthday. So she's in her room right now. She kind of already knows that I got some things already, but I gave her for her birthday. I just sent her over some money because she had some things that she was keeping in mind to get, so that was a part of her gift. And then let me see, I always like to make sure we have like a cake or some type of dessert that is the person's choice. So normally I've been really into like pies and cheesecakes. Sorry about my appearance too if I didn't say it already. I just got off work, my hair is a mess. So I normally like to make, like, for my birthdays, of the things that I have been craving have been cheesecake and pies. Key lime pies, more so like tart things, so like a cheesecake or a key lime pie. I also love strawberry shortcake, so those are the things that I've been wanting. But my mom, she wanted a lemon cake or a strawberry cake. All together I came out with this. The lemon cake I couldn't find. Was I able to find a lemon cake? I don't know if I could find the lemon cake. And then I just found this, so I decided to go with this. You guys, I am dairy free at this moment, so a lot of the things that I get are dairy free. I do still eat meat products and things like that. I'm not vegan. Don't get it twisted. I am not vegan. I do not like the vegan diet. I just feel like it really doesn't, it's deprived of a lot of nutrients, so I don't think that it's good long term. And if you know anything about me, I love doing things long term, but sometimes for different seasons you may have to do a certain diet for a short term, whether that be to cleanse you out or I don't know, just whatever the Lord kind of leads you to do in a season. But that's vegan is definitely something I wouldn't do long term. I did try it for a little bit of time and it was horrible. I came out feeling so deprived of nutrients, and everybody's experience is different, but I did do the more nutrient dense vegan diet. I didn't do like just salads every single day. We did hearty things, and we followed a more nutrient dense vegan diet, and I still felt deprived. But as soon as I introduced some other things back into my diet, like dairy and certain things, I felt so much better. So for whatever reason, I can't do dairy at this moment, so I'm working on some things. But secretly, I got vegan cake and vegan icing. Now, if you know anything about my mom, she does not like anything vegan. How should I say that? Because she's going to watch this video and comment and be like, Hanny, listen to me. I taught you about veganism. So it's not that she doesn't like anything vegan. It's just she doesn't like vegan tasting food. So she may say that, Hannah, I taught you about veganism. So don't tell me that I don't know a thing or two about veganism, or I don't like it, but she really doesn't. So if I get her a vegan product, for the most part, she's not gonna really like it. But someone's like, why did you get this? Listen up here. I also wanted to be able to partake in vegan cake and icing, and I knew that I couldn't outside of it. But I also know I tried to find like a good brand, and honestly, my mom won't be able to tell unless I tell her that it is. So I got this, and so it has no hydrogenated oils, no artificial colors, and boom, from scratch taste. That is kind of like, okay, you know, I tried to find a homemade vegan cake that I could have made vanilla, could not find a single recipe. Not even a vegan cake. I don't mind putting eggs in my my cake. Like I said, I just can't do dairy, so I was trying to find something. So this is what I found. I got this. I'm excited about making this. And then I also got this to go with it. Now, I put confetti icing, but they only had, what icing did I choose? Did I choose the confetti? But I think I meant to choose confetti. What is this? Oh, no, they didn't have it. So they had the original icing, and this one is delicious as well. It's made with a lot of good ingredients for the most part. Now, those are the birthday things. Candles, I don't have any candles. I was going to buy from the supermarket here, but this, like, the store that I get a lot of our groceries from is like a discount grocery store. And they have a lot of like good products and organic things. I got some of this, and I got some of this, and I think I might make my mom breakfast in the morning. I'm still trying to figure out the plans of, okay, what does she kind of want to do for dinner or maybe breakfast. But let me tell y'all something. If you're working a 9 to 5, which I am in this season, and you know you're exhausted, or you're tired, or you're trying to do many different things, or have other responsibilities or other goals that you're working on, be realistic and don't be hard on yourself. When I say don't be hard on yourself, I don't mean be lazy and like just, you know, instead of cleaning the dishes, you're like, you know what, I'm not going to be hard on myself, and you leave them in there for 2 days. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just don't be hard on yourself in the sense of, hey, I might not be able to do everything today, but I am going to get some things accomplished and knock out some things. But I know realistically I can't do it all. That's what I'm talking about. And the same thing applies for my mom's birthday tomorrow. So I love my mom, and normally we like to eat out. I'm in a different season. I don't like to eat out anymore. I don't like the food quality, but maybe making it from scratch. So today, instead of making a really big meal, what I'm going to do instead of making dinner, I'm going to just make breakfast. Breakfast foods are some of those easier foods. So maybe doing like a breakfast in bed or something like that, but breakfast food. I got some really good quality bacon, and maybe make some homemade pancakes and eggs, or maybe make sweet potato biscuits or biscuits and eggs and bacon, something along those lines. Breakfast is an easier meal to make, and know that I have the cake instead of doing breakfast, lunch, dinner, cake, and something like that. So I'd rather spend time with my mom as well in the day and not be so caught up in the kitchen that the day just goes away. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and put these groceries away, you guys, and call it a day. I got everything that I need, potatoes and everything like that. So let me go ahead and put these groceries away. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. So last night I came on and we put the groceries away. So today is the morning. We're gonna go ahead and get started on making mama her breakfast for her birthday morning weekend. Now you guys, I don't celebrate birthdays for the whole weekend unless we go like to a trip or something. And I'm telling y'all, next year I want to start saving up for us to go to a vacation or do like a little birthday getaway. That'll be so much fun. So I'm keeping it in prayer. We'll see what the Lord does. Just keep it in prayer. If it doesn't happen, then hey, maybe the Lord has something else in stores. But that's what I want to do. You guys want to do like a birthday getaway or something. That'd be so much fun. But I'm gonna go ahead and make breakfast. So I asked my mom, what do you want for breakfast? She said, so she wanted bacon, potatoes. Sorry, I was thinking about pancakes. I'm just kidding. But bacon, potatoes, and eggs. And I want to cut up some bananas and strawberries as well on the side. And she could have some of those. Those are going to be so good. So let's go ahead and get started for breakfast. Alright, you guys. So this is my mom's sugar scrub she keeps near the sink for after you wash your hands, just to exfoliate them. But here is my pan. I have to just clean that before I start cooking. But I'm gonna go ahead and put on a video while I cook to just kind of just make the environment, the mood so much more nicer. But this is nice too, just quiet. But I love family, and I love when family is in the house and moving around and stuff like that. But right now my mom's in the bathroom. I am normally what I like to put on Lynette Yoder. She has like a, I don't really watch her channel, but I happened to come across one video. I don't really watch her channel at all, but I happened to come across one video. I don't know if I was searching Magnolia, Texas or something like that, and her video came up and I absolutely loved it. It was really enjoyable. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on, but because of like YouTube and copyright and stuff like that, I don't know if I want to do that. But I am going to put on some music while I go ahead and get going for the day. So let me go ahead, get this on. Alright guys, I just finished up the rest of those little dishes. So just finished up the rest of those dishes. I'm going to now go ahead, dry off that little pan, and make myself some hot lime maple syrup water. Really delicious. It's one of my favorites. I think it's like I don't know, but I think it's like from a Spanish speaking country. And I had watched this documentary of like Cuba about what they're going through, and it is really sad. And so I happened to watch that and I was like, my. Okay, I was already grateful before, but like it's like up another level for sure. Not even joking around or laughing, but it's definitely increased. So I'm making this little lime hot water, and then but they make it like, it's like cold. I think it's like a refreshing drink in the Spanish speaking countries, but I'm going to be doing lime, a little bit of maple syrup, and then also some hot water. So I'm going to go ahead and get my water on now. Let's get the water. really quick. Just filling up our little teapot with some water. I don't need a lot. I just need some. Alright, got that to medium. We're gonna go ahead and bring that to a boil. Got my maple syrup and my limes. Okay. God, I need some storage. Chop it up, but this is where I just look, because some of the potatoes had some just gross things on them, so I just like to go ahead and just give them like a brief look. And I chop them like this down the middle, and then I also kind of chop here. So I'm gonna get like a sheet pan, you guys, and start just roasting my potatoes. Not that I have nothing against pan fried, they're really good, but the pan that I have at this moment, or I can just buy, I can't buy a cast iron pan because that would just be too heavy for our stove. Like, it's like an electric stove we have. We've never had an electric stove before. We've always had a gas stove, a gas range stove. And that's what I honestly prefer. But it's just been kind of harder cooking on with some of those old appliances that I'm used to, or old cookware. Like, I prefer it with cast iron any day. And it's just too heavy for our stove. It just, for the temperature that it needs to reach, it's just not practical. So I'm thinking about getting a here's a little bad piece, put that over there. Yeah, here's a little more. I'm telling you guys, the food quality has just been looking like horrible. So I'm gonna go ahead now, chop that up. Just like this. But yeah, so I'm thinking about just getting a sheet pan and just making some oven baked potato slices that'll become nice and crispy. I'll coat them in enough oil, or tallow, you know what I mean. But it's just too much for my pan that I have here, and it just can't get too high of a heat. These ceramic, they're only supposed to be on medium heat, and for these type of potatoes you need the temperature a little bit high, especially if you want to get them done in a good amount of time. And I just am not able to really do that how I like. So here, let me get the other good potato out from the bad. Just go ahead and look around at them. Here's a little bit more of the bad. And if you guys can see, I'm just chopping them to like this thickness. I'm trying to find one that's like really good, a good thickness about here. And that's just really going to make it easy to pan fry them and get them done in a good amount of time. If you have a lot of people waiting or family, you don't want them waiting so long for breakfast. I get patience, but you got to be realistic too. Let them wait for, not let them wait, but patience can be developed in other areas. But food, like, you do want to get the food on the table in a reasonable amount of time. So I'm just going ahead just getting that together. The starch will make your cutting board white, and that is okay. I just like to give that heads up. And then I also like to just go ahead. So I chop up a lot of potatoes for breakfast. Mama is here. The birthday mom is here. The birthday mom is here. Did you finish having your time? Yeah. Good. The birthday mom is here. Love it. I'm making some lime water. You want some lime water? Some lime maple syrup water?
I have mine.
All right. I'm gonna take my fat out of choice, y'all, which is going to be beef tallow. You guys already know I got a bunch of that. Not a bunch, but enough. And I'm also gonna go ahead and get chopped up our fruit salads for breakfast. Let me go ahead and get that together. This is a super easy meal. I also like to take out my eggs to make sure they are room temperature before cooking them. It just helps them to not stick to the pan and just cook more smoothly. This is why I love the bacon, y'all. It's so fatty and delicious. Here you go, guys. I have some bacon here. This is so delicious. And it's just so good. But this is one of my favorite bacons. I just took my scissors, my meat scissors, and just cut them into this. Listen, you guys, when you're on a budget, you figure out how to do it. And I'm going to tell you guys, sometimes you got to cut your meat instead of just like serving the, what is that called? Sorry. Like, oh, something always flies in my nose. But anywho. Yeah, when you're on a budget, you figure out kind of how to maximize your meat. But instead of giving everybody slices of meat, what I like to do is just cut them up, and so it just looks like more. Hopefully the people eating do not just hear my trick. But even if they did hear my trick, they're still eating good, well, so it doesn't even matter if they do hear the trick. But it's just what it is. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. And I'm just cooking all the bacon just like this. And I'm going to go ahead and let it get it nice and toasted on one side. I don't like to keep messing with it. But I do like to make sure all the surface of the bacon is touching the bottom of the pan. So nothing overlapping really. I try to make sure, but we're also hungry. So I'm just trying to get this done as quickly as I possibly can. So let those cook, and you want to let it cook at a good temp. And my camera's about to die. I just charged this thing all day. So let those cook. And we're going to let these be cooked in the bacon grease for a little bit. And we're gonna let these cook and then transfer them to a towel so they can drain a little bit. And we're gonna transfer our potatoes to the same oil. So that way it's flavorful. Alright y'all, the potatoes are now in the bacon grease. I got my bacon over here. And then I got my berries sitting out because those are gonna become a fruit salad. So we're looking good. Alright you guys, so I have my berries and here's my plate and my bacon, my mom's plate and her bacon. I got her tea steeping right now. I'm about to go ahead and add in that cream and the honey. Her chai tea, I have my hot lime maple syrup. I got my eggs. Here are all of our potatoes. So now folks, I'm just getting the eggs ready. I gotta cook those up. My mom, she decided to get rid of half of our plates. So she decided to get rid of a lot of our plates, if not all of them. And so we're working on little appetizer plates at this moment. We have 2 blue bowls, but I don't feel like washing that out right now. So we're eating the plates that you saw I put the fruit on. We're gonna eat our fruit first and then we're gonna go ahead and get the rest of the food. So eggs are done, everything is good. I'll show you the finished product of the plates when they are all served up and we're gonna have her breakfast. My mom has her little chai tea, but I'm gonna go ahead and play this presentation video that I have for my mom. I played on Mother's Day, but it's super cute. It's called I Love You Forever. I'm going to link it down in the description box so that way you guys can use it for your Mother's Day if you want. It is such a blessing and I cry almost every video, every time I play it. So let's go ahead and go ahead and watch that. And I'm going to go ahead and watch it with my mom and then we'll come back y'all because I'm going to go ahead and get myself together and then we can, Lord willing, sit on the porch together. And then I got to place a maintenance ticket for a washer because that has broke. So that's fine, and I'm also going to go ahead and we'll just leave it there. I have my mom's plate ready for her breakfast. She's going to go ahead and get what she needs to get. So I'm going to go ahead and serve this up, and doesn't it look delicious? I'm so excited to eat myself, so let's go ahead and eat. But she has her delicious cream tite and then also her food. So thank y'all so much for just kidding, it's not the end of the video, but let's go ahead and get breakfast ready. Alright y'all, so the cupcakes came out. I'm letting them cool. Y'all, oh my gosh, listen. So here are the little cupcakes. So I'm just gonna make about, we're gonna have, I can't even think of how much this is, sorry. Brain fart, 9 cupcakes. Here's a little baby one. This one's from my mom. I let this out. I'm letting them cool, and then I'm also going to go ahead and ice them with some of this icing. But these are all cooling, and I want to clean it up, but they're just cooling at the moment. So I'm super glad. We're going to go ahead and say happy birthday once all the cupcakes get nice and cool and I clean everything up. The pan messed up. Like, I greased them, but you guys can see the residual, like a lot of it just kind of stuck in the pan. So, but you guys, my mom and I had a beautiful day. It was just super simple. I told you guys it was going to be simple. Well, maybe I didn't, but it's a simple birthday. I didn't really have a large budget for it this year. So I had so many things that I'm just trying to work on, goals and saving and just certain things. So I didn't make it big, but we just stayed at home and we watched that little montage video. My mom is just kind of resting right now. She's tired, and I just made her a really good breakfast. And guys, we have our lunch, we have our dinner. So we're just taking it easy. She's resting in her room, just relaxing, and I am out here, you guys. But we are just taking it easy. We got to sit outside together and talk and chat and watch people just like walk and things like that. And so we are just kind of taking it easy after so it was a really easy birthday, nothing much. We're gonna go, like I said, stay wish each other happy. Let me focus. We're gonna go ahead, sorry y'all, and just say the birthday song and just wish my mom a beautiful blessings for this upcoming year. And that's all. So I'm also gonna have some time with the Lord. But yeah, so I'm trying to think of some things. Oh, an update on the washer. So maintenance came and they said they were going to come back after the lunch. He hasn't come back, but I saw when he came, I saw how many times his phone rang per all the requests, so I'm sure he just forgot about it. So it's let me see what time it is. So they're closed now, and so I will call them tomorrow to see if they can come in and fix our washer, because we haven't been able to wash clothes, and I have so many clothes to wash. I had like my jeans were like dirty, and so I said, Mom, and she gave me a pair of her jeans, praise God. So I'm good now. But when I say dirty, they weren't filthy, but when you're used to washing your clothes and stuff, like, it's dirty. It's considered dirty. So yeah, but I'm gonna have some time with God. My mom's card is still shipping, so I have to wait for that to come. Like the last time I checked on the card, it was like yesterday or 2 days ago. I think it was yesterday, and it was still shipping. So I'm just gonna assume that it's the same way today. So but that's basically all. So the house is clean, everything is good. I cleaned the dishes, cupcakes are done. I'm gonna ice those once they're fully cool. And like I said, I'm gonna spend some quality time with Jesus, and I am just grateful. So yeah, I will see all of y'all tomorrow. Bye y'all.